Well, there is some truth to the old saying, you are what you eat, and eating certain foods can help you look and feel younger. Registered dietitian and nutritionist Chrissy Barth is here with some foods that you should be eating in your 20s and beyond. Welcome back to Snorin Living.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
I was looking at all these different foods that you have, and I know we're going to start down here at 20s.
Right.
But I really don't think 20-year-olds, this is what they're eating right about now.
Probably not, but hopefully after this show they will be eating that.
Exactly.
And the whole point is building from each decade. So by the time you're 60s, you're still doing all the 20s, 30s, 40s, and so on.
All right. Well, let's get started with the 20s, because if you are watching this, 20-year-olds, or maybe the parents should be TiVoing this for their youngsters.
Right.
What's so important about what we have here?
So in our 20s, that's when we leave home, we're on our own, we're out in the workforce. Really what's important is building that healthy foundation. So what we have here, lots of fresh produce, fruits, vegetables, great sources of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants. Cereal, going for a whole grain cereal, oatmeal, that's not with any added sugars to it. Very easy to make. And then going back to the vegetables, spinach in particular is very important. It's a great source of folate, which is important for prenatal health.
Okay.
Coffee, I'm a big supporter of coffee. I love my coffee.
We love you.
Yeah, very good. But the thing, rather than getting the high sugary, high fat coffee, fancy drinks, going for either a low-fat or non-fat latte. What you get in here, not only the caffeine, but you also get calcium and vitamin D for strong bones.
Okay, and I think it always tastes the same anyway.
Yeah, it does. I think so.
Maybe it might taste a little bit better with all the fat in it, but it's just fine.
Right, it's good.
Okay, so this is 20s. My guess is this is 30s.
So 30s, the point of 30s is really keeping our energy levels up because we are so busy. So my general rule of thumb is going for 3 small meals a day and then a couple of snacks in between. So rather than getting a full sandwich, a big salad, going for half portions. So half of a sandwich on whole grain bread with lean turkey, and then a nice small grain salad on the side with vinaigrette dressing.
So you think these two would be better than just doing one whole sandwich?
Most likely, because you're getting more vegetables, and it's just more balanced. So you're getting a good balance of carbohydrates, protein, and healthy fats.
Okay.
And then for snacks, I like, again, that protein, carbohydrate, healthy fat mixture. Bars by Kind are great. They have ingredients that are closest to nature. So it's a really good source of nutrition in that bar.
Okay, and this is the snack that we should eat in between our lunch and our dinner.
Right. Okay. Or something similar to that.
Okay. Well, I'm close to the 40s. Maybe I'm in my 40s. Who knows? But this is what I should be eating.
Right. So 40s, that's hormonal and heart health is the main focus. And so getting rid of, or at least limiting, the amount of saturated fats from animal proteins. We want to incorporate more vegetable sources.
Okay.
So edamame is a great source of protein, also a great source of fiber. Almonds, all types of nuts and seeds are great. Healthier fats like olive oil, avocado, and beans are a great source of protein and fiber.
Okay. Now, would you think just grab a handful of almonds as a snack? Or should we mix it with something? Is that enough?
Almonds are great. Maybe mix it with some dried fruit for that carbohydrate protein mix.
Okay.
That would be good to do.
Great. You think like a half a cup? I mean, because I could probably eat a whole bag of dried fruit.
I would say about between a quarter cup and a half a cup of either dried fruit mixed with nuts is a good amount to do.
I think what I need to do is just keep some of this at my desk, because that would be a whole lot easier.
Right.
All right, I see chocolate over here. What age is this?
So 50s, the main focus of 50s is metabolic. So you want to increase your metabolism, and by doing so, green tea has a great source of antioxidants. Water is always important. It actually raises our metabolism by 25%. So it's important to make sure that you are well hydrated. Dark chocolate has flavonoids in it, which is another great source of a metabolic booster. And then lean proteins like chicken, turkey, tuna also increase our metabolism because it takes a longer time for our bodies to break down that protein.
Okay.
And then spices, chili peppers are great too. They also increase our metabolism by about 8%.
And I see you have the red pepper here. Should we just be putting that on our food whenever we can?
Sure, or eating a big chili pepper would be good too, right?
Well, I was trying to think, which do I eat, the red pepper or the chili pepper?
Either one is good. This one's probably more
yeah, actually I think I really like the chocolate. So what do we have? You know I'm always going for the chocolate.
And dark chocolate should be at least 70% cocoa content.
Okay.
And that's about 75%.
Good to know.
And then lastly are 60s. So what's important about 60s is maintaining lean body mass tissue. So getting in plenty of protein. Great sources of protein are low-fat dairy products, also a good source of calcium and vitamin D for our bones. Salmon is a great source not only of protein but also omega-3 fats, which is a natural antioxidant. And then egg whites, one of the best sources of protein. Our bodies absorb pretty much all the protein in egg whites.
Well, and there's Greek yogurt. I mean, this is sort of at least from what I've heard, like the hottest thing all of a sudden.
It's great.
Has it been around for a long time?
I believe so, but it's gotten a lot of hype lately because it's higher in protein, lower in carbohydrate, and you get the calcium and vitamin D.
Oh, I love it with granola and the honey on it. It's delicious.
It's a great meal or a great snack. Yep.
Great. Well, this was a great segment. I love learning sort of what we should have done and what we can still do.
Right. Very good.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, well, you can find Chrissy at Live Breathe Nutrition, 8912 East Pinnacle Peak Road in Scottsdale, and you can reach her at the number right there on your screen, 480-332-8127.